Finish your circle and then start another one, and then I want you to change the rein and show me just a circle trot on the other way. And then round to the left, a good 20-metre circle to the left. Make sure you change your diagonal. Good go. That's it, one little kick. Keep him nice and forwards. Yeah, good go. Good go. Good. Okay, come large when you're ready then. Shorten your reins up a little bit. And I want you to come on the quarter line for me. Okay, so come slightly on the inside track, away from the wall. Keep him nice and forwards. Sitting up nice and tall, and then I want you to leg yield him towards the wall for me. So your left leg comes on and you push him towards the wall. Good girl. Now ride nice and positive. So squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yeah, good girl, good girl. Squeeze on the rising part of your trot. There you go. You feel him going a bit more faster now? Yeah? Good, good. Quarter line again. Just that's fine, doesn't matter. Wonderful. Squeeze, 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 good girl, and then over, good girl. Make a half 15-metre circle there, so you go round, and you go all the way to the other quarter line, good girl, and then diagonally across to the letter S, so over to the letter S you should go, letter line to S, good girl. Make sure he's nice and positive, leg, yeah, remember to use your leg on the rising part of your posting. Good girl. Now big 20-metre circle here. Good girl. That's it. Super job as well. Yeah. Good girl. Leg. There you go. You feel him moving then forwards, yeah? So just make sure that when you want him to go forwards, you give him a squeeze on the rising part of your posting. Now bring the circle a little bit smaller, so imagine like your brother or sister's drawn a snail shell on the arena surface. And you're going to bring the circle in a little bit smaller around that snail shell. No smaller than 10 metres. Round you come. Well done, make sure I'm leg. Good go. And then when you're ready, push him back out onto the bigger circle. So right leg comes out, and now leg yielding back out. Keep him going forward. So right leg. Yeah, good go. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Just lost the speed of it. And now make the circle a little bit smaller again. So you're well away from us here, and you're well away from the wall because your circle's kind of got smaller in the middle of the bigger circle. So still smaller. Good girl. Watch your diagonal. Smaller. Good girl. Yeah, round you go. Good girl. Yeah. And then when you're ready, push him back out from that right leg onto the bigger circle. So right leg. Yeah, is he moving away from it?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Now go large, Isabella, and then the letter P for Percy. Make a half 15-metre circle. So P is down, going large, P is down after B. And then you're going to make a diagonal line back to R. So P is coming up to you now. So make a half 15-metre circle round to the next quarter line. And then make a diagonal line back to R for Rob. R's by that blue Pro Elite bag. Good girl. Nice and forwards and leg. Yeah, on the rising part. And leg. Good girl. Now I want you to ride a 3-loop serpentine. Do you know what a 3-loop serpentine is? Okay, doesn't matter. So you're going to come around the arena here, and just after the letter S for sugar, you're going to turn left across the arena towards the blue banner on the wall where you just were. So you turn left now across to the blue banner, and then when you get to the wall, you're going to turn right. So now start to turn right, go down the arena, and just before P for Percy, I want you to turn right across to V for victory, or Victor. Yeah, good girl. And then turn left and go around to A. Have you done that before? Yeah. Yeah, you remember now? Yeah, so that's what we call a 3-loop serpentine. Good girl.
I'm okay,
So
thank you so
write another
much.
one like that for me. Good girl. Keeping those legs. And leg, and leg, and leg. Good girl. So
Do you
you're going
want
to turn
water?
left at P for Percy, across to V for Victor. So look for Victor. That's it. And then change your diagonal over the centre line. So sit, sit. Good girl. And now come up the arena to S for sugar and turn across to R for roll. Good. Well done. Well done. And then sit, sit for your diagonal now. Good girl. Super job. That was better. So every time we go round, we change our diagonal over the centre line, okay? Good. And leg, 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 leg. Good girl. Go large around the ring. Good girl. Good girl. Super job. Super job. And then when you get to A, you're going to ride a half circle left at A onto the centre line. So yeah, so not a big circle, won't go all the way up to the wall. So now ride a half circle left onto the centre line. Good go, come round, super job. Then when you hit the centre line, you're going to make a half circle to the right. Yeah, good girl. Now make a half circle to the right. Remember to change that diagonal when you go across the centre line. Now hit the centre line, change the diagonal again, make a half circle left. Good girl, right, nice and forwards, and probably make it all the way up here if you can. Yeah, doesn't matter. Or maybe you could have fit another one in, that was my fault then, sorry. And then a smaller one here. Then, here at C, do the same thing from C to A. Okay? Remembering to change those diagonals, keeping it forwards. Okay, doesn't matter, come large. Come here. So when you get to here, to C, you're going to make a half circle onto the centre line, okay? Legs, and legs, and legs. Now make a half circle, good girl. Then make a half circle right when you hit the centre line. Sit, sit, change your diagonal, good girl. Make a half circle right now. Good girl. Then sit, sit, change diagonal, make a half circle left. Good girl. Then sit, sit, change diagonal, make a half circle right. And now sit, sit again. Good girl. Sit, sit. Good girl. Go large. Okay. Maybe another one in. That's fine. Just need to change the diagonal. Now go round the ring. Good girl. Now go large. A little bit more energy now for Benny. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Click. A little touch. That's it. Good girl. All right. Let's let him have a little walk. Let's let him have a little breather. How's he feeling? All right? So get a nice, good, positive trot. Think about using your leg when you rise. Okay? So leg, 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 and leg, 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 leg. Good girl. Good girl. And then when you're ready, a nice forward balance transition to canter. Okay, come around and do it again. Give him a little kick with your leg and make sure he's listening.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll give it to him.
You're listening nicely to the leg. Yeah, good girl. Now ride the canter nice and positive. Go round the ring for me. Good girl. Sit behind him, keep your toes in and keep giving him those little nudges with your leg. Leg, 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 leg. Leg, leg, leg. And then a big circle there. Keep the balance, sitting up nice and tall, relaxing your elbows, looking ahead to see where you want to go. Yeah, canter, 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 canter. Good girl, good girl. And forward, and forward, and forward, and forward. Yeah, one little touch with your legs. Then a balanced transition to trot. Sit nice and tall for me. Imagine that, yeah, well done, well done. Now forwards in the trot, so leg, 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 leg. Yeah, make sure he's listening to that leg. Good girl. And then when you're ready, up to canter. Good girl. Balance, forwards and canter. Yeah, well done. So really think about when you want to go canter, you can go trot, trot and canter straight away. Well done. Forwards, forwards. Good girl. Now go round the ring. round and then you go. Well done, well done. Canter, 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 canter. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then up here, a big circle. Go, go, yeah.
What a good boy.
Super. And then a balanced transition to trot. Sit up nice and tall, stretch up tall to the sky, and trot, and trot, and trot, and trot. Leg, 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 leg. Good girl. Well done, you. Well done. Good, Isabella. Nice positive trot. Yeah, yeah. And then he's starting to come around on the bit. Look in the mirror there. Look in the mirror. He's lovely and on the bit now. See that? Good. Good. And now on this trot, we ride a really good positive transition to canter. Nice and positive leg. Think 1, 2, 3, canter. Boom, 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 and canter. And canter. Yep. Yeah. Well done. Try and give him that squeeze a little bit earlier. So back down to trot again. Balance. Sit up. And go out, giving him the actual aid earlier. So round you go. Round you go. Round you go. Ready? Count yourself down. 3, 2, 1, canter. And squeeze. Yes. Good girl. Yeah. That was a little bit quicker off that leg there, yeah? You feel that? Yeah, good, good. Now use that leg, use that leg, use that leg. Good girl. Now can you gently move your fingers and see if he'll come a little bit more on the bit for you in the counter? Take your outside hand down a little bit lower, yeah, good girl. And then relax your elbows a little bit, and will he just seek the bit a little bit more? Good girl, go on, almost there. Keep your outside hand a little bit lower, I think you'll do it. Keep the counter, twinkle the fingers a little bit. Tinkle the fingers like you're playing the piano. Like you're playing piano on the bit. Play the piano on the bit. Go on. Yeah, tinkle the fingers a little bit. Tinkle the fingers a little bit. Yeah, yeah. Keep your right leg there. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's a girl. That's a girl. Go on. Go on. Nearly there. Little tinkle. Little firmer tinkle. Yeah. That's a girl. That's a girl. Yeah. Little firmer tinkle again. Go on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, and then balance back down to trot. Sit up nice and tall, legs on, and leg, 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 leg. Change direction. Down. Yeah, now he's coming on the contact for you. Tinkle the bit a little bit, make sure he stays with you. Good girl. Nice and positive. Good girl, nice and positive, and forwards and forwards and forwards. Good girl. Yeah, well done. Well done. Good. Balance. Super. Does he feel in front of your leg? Does he feel nice and forward going? Good. Good. So remember to use the leg on the rising part of the trot. That's it. Then you stay really nice and tall and you keep your long legs wrapped around him. Good girl. Yeah, well done. And then just go walk and give him another little breather before we do our canter to the right. Good. I think I've got now. So same thing there. Yeah, make sure, yeah. Now go back down to walk and think about really squeezing him with your leg like you did in the trot to canter, so that he goes boom, and it's like you said, more planned. So legs long, ready, and squeeze and go. Big squeeze and go. Yeah, good girl. Now back down to walk and try and do it without tipping forwards. Okay? So ready, and now squeeze both legs and go. Go. Good girl, yeah? And now back down to walk. Still 1 second delay. That's it. And then squeeze. Yeah, that looked better. Good girl. Would you say there was no delay there? It's like you asked and he went then.
I feel like it was much better than the other ones.
Yeah, much more with you. Okay. Okay. Now, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Remember to squeeze on the rising part. Yes. Good girl. There. Super job. Super job. And he really goes to seek with a bit. Yeah. And that will help you keep him forward, because sometimes you get into the trap of using your leg on the sitting part of the posting. And actually it's the rising part of the posting you want to do, and then it makes you taller around him, and you really get your legs around his tummy, and you make him work his tummy. And you say, if you work like this, you get more hay, mate. Yeah.
I was never told that. I use your leg on the rising part.
No.
Ever.
Yeah, that's
Ever.
It. That's it. Good girl. Good girl. Super job. So we now need to change direction.
Little stinker.
Canter on the other way, don't we?
I'm hungry.
Canter on this way.
I'm starving.
Keep that leg there. Good Good girl. Yeah, super job,
Poor
super
thing.
job. And leg, leg, leg.
Like, are you
Good.
kidding me?
Yeah, well ridden. Well ridden. Forwards, forwards, forwards. Good girl. Good girl. Leg, 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 leg. Yeah. Watch your reins aren't a little bit too long. Good girl. Leg, leg. Yes, well done. Good girl. And then when you're ready, ask for canter. Now make sure it's planned. Make sure it's clear. Come on a circle. Yeah. And do it at this end. Not really plan. You know how he needs to be to listen. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah. Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Think. Ready? Leg, leg, leg. 3, 2, 1, and canter. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Now back down to trot. Yeah. And then circle. And now 3, 2, 1, and canter. And go. Good girl. Yeah, maybe he needs a couple of them first to just get him a little bit more awake. Good girl. Now back down to trot. Forward, forward, forward. Yeah, good girl. Leg, leg, good girl. And then count yourself down, plan, prepare, and boom, 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 canter. Good girl. I heard you counting then, under your breath. And you got it when you wanted it. Good girl. Keep your counter, yeah. Still work hard, good girl. And then forwards to trot. Balance, sit up nice and tall on your bottom. Relax your knees and trot. And leg, leg, leg. What's your diagonal? That's it. Good girl. Leg, 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 leg. Good girl. Good girl. Balance, just balance, balance, good girl. And then count yourself down when you're ready and count. Make sure he's in front of your leg, make sure he's going. Doesn't matter, back down to trot. Make sure you have a little bit more bend to the inside of the arena so that he understands he's got to go on the left lead. Yeah, well done, well done. Good. Right to canter, right to canter. Right to canter, 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 canter. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yeah, good girl, good girl, good girl. And then balance back down to trot. Yeah, good. And trot, and trot, 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 trot. Good girl. Trot, 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 trot. Yes, and then when you're ready up to canter, you count yourself down, you make sure you ride like it's planned. Maybe give him a tap on the shoulder if you need to, just a little one. Okay, yeah, okay. When to go the wrong leg and then he changed his mind. So you just got to make sure you have the correct bend. Does he know flying changes? Does he? That's it. And then back down to trot again. And I want one more. And make sure you just have a little bit more inside bend. So we know when we've got the correct amount of inside bend when we can see the horse's inside eye. So can you see Benny's inside eye?
Yes, I can.
Can you? Are you sure? Yeah? A little bit. Okay, then bend him a little bit more. So you can see the whole of his eye. You've got to think about him being like a banana shape around your inside leg.
Banana.
Not like a flat pancake.
The schnozberries taste like
Can you see the
schnozberries.
inside eye yet? Okay, okay. Let's get a little bit more until we must be nearly there with the whole thing. See the whole thing, yeah? Yeah, good, perfect. Good. Now keep that inside eye in view. Make sure he stays in front of your leg in the trot, and when you're ready, you can do your transition. Transition. In front of your leg, good girl. And canter. Well done. Yeah. Go. Now go large around the ring. Try and keep his inside eye in view. So like he's a banana around your inside leg. Go. Can you see his inside eye as you go large? Yeah. Oh, watch that. Yeah. Keep that left leg of yours on to support his body. It doesn't wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Give me kick with your leg and back into canter. Bum 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 and canter. Good girl. Yeah. You've got to make sure you get the reaction when you want it to happen. Not that Benny goes, okay, in my own time. That's it. Good girl. Can you see his inside eye? Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Keep his inside eye in view. Keep his inside eye in view. Good girl. Good girl. Super job. Super job. Okay, and back down to trot. Sit nice and tall, legs long, and trot, and trot, and trot. Yeah. The rising part of the trot. And leg, 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 leg. Good girl. Now, can you see his inside eye or his outside eye at this point? Okay. Okay. And just watch, yeah. Make sure you can always see his inside eye. Change direction. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Super job. Now he's nice to come round. Well done, Isabella. Leg, leg, leg. Keep him round. Keep him soft as you can. Think about gently playing the piano. Think about gently playing the piano. Good girl. Play your piano. Shorten your range a little bit. Good girl. Gently play the piano. Yeah, can you get it a little bit louder? Look in the mirror. Can you correct it? Can you correct it? Can you get a little working, a little bit softer contact? That's it. Send your messages down the range. Move the bits a little bit. Look in the mirror. Make them a little bit louder. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Super trot. Now he's going forwards. Good girl. Good.
Yay.
Good. Keep that. Keep that. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Good girl, make sure. Yes. Super job. Super job. Change direction and keep this as you change direction and run the other way. Keep it. Keep working the bit a little bit. Keep him with you. Keep him with you. Good girl. Keep him with you. Well done. Round to the left. Keep him with you. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Leg. Leg. Yeah. Leg, 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 leg. Good girl. Good girl. All right, let him go walk. Give him a big pat. Well done.